Alright, y'all, so this is the story time. About a week ago, it was a Thursday night. I had went to jail. This ain't my first time. This is actually my second time going to jail, but I never went in a cell. I never went to like population. Okay, so my dumb ass, I'm 25, right? What today is? Today the 10th, since it's past 12 o'clock. So it's Saturday, but this was last Thursday. So it was like Thursday night. I got out of jail like Friday morning. It was like 1, 2. It probably was 3 o'clock, but I don't even remember when I had got out for real. I just remember the process felt like it was taking forever. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Man, I get out of work late Thursday. I said yesterday, last week. Man, I get out of work late. I was supposed to get off at 9. I got off at 10 something. It was like 10 something. Before that shit, I'm all over the place. So before that shit happened, when I got stopped on MSU, Mississippi State University campus, before I even made it off campus trying to make it home. So it started off, I went to work that day. I had already had my blunt rolled up from my last time rolling up IRL and shit, right? So if y'all ain't following me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch at Come Clean by Hugo. KOMEKLEANBYHOUGO. I might change my name soon. Go on, follow me on Twitch, alright? I had rolled up a blunt or whatever. I think I had the blunt. It was here. I went to work. I was on break. I took a long break because I came home to grab my blunt and I brought it. Because I was like, shit, what could go wrong? I could just have my blunt and shit, but my dumb ass, I end up lighting the blunt. So okay, look. So this is how I start off. This is how it starts off, right? On my break, which was like 5, maybe like 6 o'clock, 5:30 or something. On my break, I ends up going home from my break, going to grab the blunt. I hit it one time, I hit it like 3 times, and then I brought it with me. I took it and I put it in my car and shit. So I get to work. I don't light it up until after I clock out of work. So I get back to work, clock in, work, leave late. So I leave like over an hour late. So my dumb ass, my plan was to light the blunt up as soon as I get on the road that I'm finna get off campus from. But I lit the blunt up like 2 roads before I actually get off of the campus. So it's a no smoke zone, right? It's a campus. It's school, college, right? Go Bulldogs. So I light the blunt on 2 roads before I'm getting off the campus. Why the fuck the police stop me and my whole car like it's hot box? So like my pineal gland stupid. Like I'm not picking up on shit because first time I hit it, I'm feeling the high. Second time I hit it, it getting a little cloudy. I get a little higher. Third time I hit it, more cloud. It's like a rainstorm in this bit with no water type shit. Like opposite, right? Smoke. So police, not the state, campus trooper was behind. They whooped behind me. I'm seeing them pull up behind me. I don't know why the fuck I ain't let my window down before they pulled me over. My dumb ass did this shit. So it was like, hey, stop. They had lights on me and shit. My dumb ass, I rolled the right window down because I'm already stopped. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go to jail for it. So they stopped me and shit. I ends up telling them, I told them a big fat ass, like I ain't gonna care. You know what? I don't know if I should post this, but this is my honest truth. I lied when I said I just left. I just left the Union because the Union is the cafeteria where they got the different restaurant, like 4, 5 restaurants for real. So it like I just told them I work in the Union. I had my shirt took off and everything. Remind you, I wash dishes and shit, right? So I smell like chicken and dirty dishes and soap and mildew, maybe mildew. But I mean, shit, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the dish room washing dishes all day if I'm not doing cooking and shit, right? So I take my shirt off. Before I hit the blunt, I take my shirt off. So he stopped me and shit. So I rolled my window down. He smelled the smoke. Obviously, he gonna smell it. The car smoked out. So he asked me questions and shit. He like, where I'm coming from? I said the Union. I said, I'm so sorry, sir. I be letting people use my car, and I said some shit like that. But I was trying to make it seem like I did come from the Union though. So I told him I came from the Union. I ain't telling him where I work. He had me to step out the car. I step out the car. I don't know if he put the cuffs. Nah, he ain't put the cuffs on me. He just told me step out the car, put my hands on my vehicle. So I did that. He pat me down. He said he know I ain't had shit. He tried to make sure I didn't have no phone or wallet or nothing on me. Nothing. So, but I don't know why the fuck I didn't. I think I know why I didn't have my phone or nothing on me. It was all sitting in the car. Okay, we 7 minutes in. Alright, we ain't gonna be bullshitting. Cause I be talking all over the place and people think I'm slow. But I'm really not. So my hands are on the car, the truck, right? He pat me down. He asking me questions, I'm giving him answers, but I'm really not giving him answers. I'm lying and shit, right? So I'm just telling him that my family be letting me use their car. They be picking me up and then, you know what I'm saying, etc. You know what I'm saying? Like, so boom. Tell him that shit. He don't really believe shit I say. He see my eye red as a bitch like I just hit the blunt, but I ain't telling him I'm hit shit. So he thinking that I'm either high or drunk. So he give me some tests. Like, I'm already knowing he gonna give me the test. So he made me do the little walking test. I do the walking test. I passed that bitch. Flying color. I do another walking test. It was like, he would ask me, do I know how to make a straight line and walk a straight line and count for each step and like put my foot in front of, right directly in front of the foot that not moving. Directly in front of that bitch. And count every time I step. So I take all these steps. He said count to 10, turn around, count to 10. Or just walk until he say turn around. So I did that and I did it again when he told me to turn around. So I passed that test. I passed a third test. He told me to close my eyes and look straight up in the air for like however long he want me to look until I say stop, right? So I did that. I kept feeling a little dizzy. But I'm just high. I ain't really drunk. I don't drink for real. But I drank tonight, but I really don't drink for real. But I end up passing that test too. And he's saying good. Like every time he's saying good, like I ain't got shit to worry about. But I'm giving him clean eye contact. Sharp eye contact. I'm talking about my eye contact so sharp it can cut a nigga arm. Like it can make a nigga bleed type shit. So I'm giving this nigga like it's two white guys, right? Police officer. So I'm passing these to flying color. The one that asked me questions talking to me, He mad as hell. The one that came to my car, he mad as hell because I'm passing these hoes with my eye red. So he trying to see what's up with me. I ain't telling him on high or nothing. So he give me 3 more tests, which I forget what it was. I forget. I was high. But I just know I did 6 tests, and he tried to give me a 7th test. But the 7th test was some shit where, like, he had to tell me he had to explain to me the pros and the cons of the test that he was trying to give me. So it was a breathalyzer test. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Breathalyzer. I call it breathizer because I just don't know what it called. I'm not dumb or slow or stupid. I'm stupid, but I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So I make up my own words when I don't know how to pronounce a word. And I really don't be giving a fuck if somebody say that I'm saying it wrong, but I know what I mean type shit. So I make up my own type of shit that I know in my heart what it means. But it really means some shit that another person know. They'll probably know what I'm trying to say, but I make up the word. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So I'm going to call it breathizer. You know what I'm talking about, though. That little test where they got the little device and then they put it in your mouth or they let you breathe through the little thing. But I didn't drink or nothing. But I had he told me basically this. I could take the test, and if it come back, if it say something on it, which is like positive that you got something in you, right? If it say something on it, then he gonna give me a DUI thing or whatever. I didn't want no DUI thing, so I told his ass no. I ain't tell him no. I said I'm just looking at him and I'm just debating in my head, asking myself like, should I take it? Should I not take it? I'm like, if I take it, I'm gonna get a DUI. If it come back positive, that I got something in my body. I don't know, like this thing, it probably don't got a marijuana detector in it, but I had ended up declining it. But I just told him that I really don't want to do it. So he walked up to me with handcuffs. He said, just put my hand behind my back. I said, for what? Because I'm high as fuck. I ain't really understand what he was telling me. But I understood that DUI part. So I'm like, I got a DUI from my first time getting arrested. Right? So that was a couple years ago. I gotta make a story time about that too. I really don't remember that, but I can make a story time. I can. So he told me put my hand behind my back. He put the cuffs on arms and shit. Shit was kind of tight, but I hopped in down the college police car. It's like white with a maroon stripe on it, and then it say like state or something. Shit, like I don't know. But they take me to Altiba County Jail. Shout out to my granddad, he in jail right now. So I had went to jail. I remember exactly what time it was. It was 11:37 p.m. when I had arrived at the jail. It was 11:37, and I got out. I don't know if it was an hour, a couple hours. I had to call a probation officer. Well, I had to get somebody to call a probation officer. No. While I'm in jail, they put, while I go to jail, I pulled up to jail. We go into this garage little part. I think that's how everybody go to jail. I don't know, but police officer, the state police officer, they pulled to the side, the right side of the police jail. So I'm guessing the right side is male population, and the left side is male population. But when you looking at the jail, it's on the right side. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the left arm, the left wing, right? So left wing got to be male, cause I went to the left wing, which is the right side, right? Because you in front of the jail, right? So, man, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So look, I'm in the left wing, right? So we go into the left wing garage. And then it opened up, it opened up, we go in, close. I get out the car, he opened the door for me, I step out on my own, he ain't got to pull me out. So I stood at the door inside the garage, department, right? So I'm standing at the door waiting on him to open it. So I go in. I forget exactly how I look, but I know that it was a little room that I was in. It was a little few lockers. You know, it got like doors and then like corners and shit. It really ain't that deep for real. But I'm sitting on this little cold bench and I ain't got no shirt on. All I got is these down work pants, these down them slacks and them damn slip resistant shoes with no shirt on in the belt. I'm sitting down in the chair like this. Well, I do some shit like I stand up because I'm kind of flexible. I stand up and I do this, and it hurt when I do this shit. So I do this. I don't like that. Why is you doing this shit? So boom, y'all. So my hands are behind my legs at this point, right? I put one of my legs back behind my arm and my other one, and it felt some type of way, but it wasn't that bad though. So my arms is locked up in front of me, right? Police officer tell me, put my arm, what you doing? Put my arms back behind me. So I'm thinking like, why the fuck I gotta put my arm back behind me? So I'm like, shit, cool, I did that shit. But he told me that shit so goddamn late, but I ain't tripping though. So I ain't had no shirt on, right? The other officers and the sheriffs come in. One of the sheriffs I went to school with, shout out to Sergio or Sergio. He put all my information in. Another officer asked me for my information. I told him I forgot about my social security number. So I tell him my social security number. And I didn't tell the other officer my SSID. So I tell the sheriff, but not the police officer. So the sheriff tells the police officer because the police officer asked what it is, and I just told him that I didn't remember. But sheriff told him, and I just was like, I don't remember for real. So the police officer that pulled me over, he ended up getting, well, it was like 6 or 7, maybe 10 police officers come in the door, and they all surrounding me. They not like over me, but I'm sitting down on the cold bench. They over me though. Like they ain't just watching me, but they over me. Like they walking around doing their own thing and shit. So I ain't had no shirt on. They give me an orange shirt, like a jail shirt. I'm wearing the jail shirt and shit. They tell me to stand up, take a picture like in front of me, and then I had to turn left. And they wanted to take a picture of me too. But I feel like I was standing crooked. But they took pictures of me and shit. But they ain't do shit. Like they gave me a breath test again. They gave me the breath test where it was like the big machine, and it was like a long pipe, and the shit is not no type of like no diddy, right? So they put a little piece on there where I can put my mouth on, no diddy. Right, so I put my mouth on it, no diddy, and then I had to do it like 3 times, no diddy, right? Because I never had nothing in my mouth before. I did that shit like 3 times because I guess I supposed to breathe hard until he tell me to stop. And when I stop, I completely supposed to stop. So I stopped. What happened after that? I guess it came back that I didn't have alcohol. I didn't have alcohol in my system for nothing though, cause it was like I don't drink. So like I smoke. I don't drink. I smoke. Okay, I smoke weed. I smoke marijuana. MJ. So I think that I just got 4 charges, and he told me that he just put me in cuffs because I had 3 warrants. So those warrants had to just come out because I had 1 warrant and I had paid it off. So if I didn't pay it off, like I paid that off within like a month and a half ago. if I didn't pay that, warrant off, I would have had 4 warrants when I got locked up. Then I would have probably been sent in there. So I had to pay 10% of, like, 10% of my, I don't know if it was 10% of the warrants that I had got arrested for, or whatever you call it. I didn't get arrested for no warrants. I got arrested for what I got arrested for, right? But, you know, they make it look good or whatever. Good, right? Because I had 3 warrants. So he tells me that I have 3 warrants, and that's why he had brought me here. So he tell me that I got 4 citations for my pickup, and it was, I don't want to tell y'all my citation, but it wasn't like, okay, he searched my car before he even arrested me. He searched my car and he told me to go stand by the other police officer. So I'm walking, so like, look, police, my truck right here, right? I'm all the way back here. Well, I'm over here with the police officer. I walk this way. I ain't go this way. I walk this way. The police officer right here, they don't stand beside. I walk away from him. I just walk right here just to see what he doing. So this police officer right here, he in my car looking for weed and anything. He ain't find a blunt, a bag of weed, or nothing. Mind y'all, the police officer back here, he told me stop getting close to him, or it's gonna be a big problem with me. So he threatened me like, he gonna do something to me, right? They got all this shit on camera, but they gonna delete that shit because Oktibbeha County is corrupt. Mississippi is corrupt. Wanna know why? Because it's a red state, okay? It's Republican, okay? It's a redneck state. So where I live, it's a lot of KKK shit going on type shit. But ain't nobody gonna get arrested for that shit because it's a red state type shit. So listen, and they say Mississippi the worst place to ever be in, live in, visit, all that shit. But everybody on the planet, like every type of ethnicity, every type of person that's like in the United States from every state moved to Mississippi for some reason. But Mississippi is the worst place to live for some odd reason. People all over the world, China, Russia, Australia, people from all over the world move to Mississippi, and I meet them, and they be cool. So what the fuck I was trying to say? Man, I always take too damn long. 23 minutes in a fucking video about me getting arrested my second time. Damn. What the fuck am I? So I'm in the jail. They took pictures of me and shit. I still got the orange shirt on. They ain't fully dressed me in the orange clothes yet. They just gave me a shirt. So by the time I leave the jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the time I leave jail, I got a new shirt. They gave me a dusty ass brown shirt. But that's beside the point. I called my mama after they tell me my charges. I called my mom because they asked me, do I want to call somebody? And I said, yeah. Because at first I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to stay in jail. Because I really just want to meet the people that's in jail. I just want to see the people who in jail. I want to just experience being in jail. I never got locked up before. I got arrested 3 times. Well, they put the cuffs on. I got cuffs put on me 4 times. I got cuffs on me 4 times before. One time I got cuffs on me because of a murder, but I ain't gonna talk about that. They ain't had nothing to do with me. So that was last year. They put cuffs on me because of a murder. But that's beside the point. Where we at? Okay, I called my mom. They said they got to put it on speaker. So Everybody here, I'm talking to my mom, but everybody talking like it was quiet as hell until they got done with everything. So when they tell me I can call my mom and I got on the phone with her, it just started getting like loud, like everybody talking. It like 10 people in the room, 11, 12, maybe 15 in the room at this point. So I'm talking to my mom, and I'm like, she already know where I'm at because I'm calling from their number. When I say hello, she know who I am. And me and my mom at this point, we is into it. Like we don't talk. Like me and my mama, like I be trying to get her advice, she don't take it. And then she want to give me advice, but it's hard for me to take it because she can't take my advice. So I be feeling like, as a Leo, it comes out that I'm a Leo, right? So, and I hate to disrespect my mom because I love her to death. She's the first person that I admire in this world for real. Because people be fake, and she kind of give it off too, but she more real for real. But I think how she grew up kind of traumatized her. But a lot of people have went through that though. But I'm talking to my mom. I was telling her that I was willing to just stay in jail for real, but you know, like she was telling me she know the probation officer. She went to school with the one that's like the best for me. So she give me their number. She tell me to call my grandma. I told her to call my grandma. And she tell me that she don't want to call her because her and my grandma got into it one time, and she just don't like my grandma. So she tell me to call her. So I hang up, call her, talk to her, tell her I'm in jail and shit. I don't think she answered for real. Yeah, I don't think my grandma answered. But I know for a fact she would have came if she would have answered. But she didn't. But it was late at night though, right? My grandma go to sleep early. So I ended up calling my mama back. She give me the probation officer number. Well, nah, she really give me their number. She told me that she had their number, but the police gave me a board, like a big board full of every probation officer in GTA. GTA is the Golden Triangle areas, right? Because it's a triangle, right? Starville, well, where I live. West Point, which is like not far from here. Columbus. Starville, West Point, Columbus. It's a big triangle. And everything within that triangle is the Golden Triangle. Okay? The Golden Triangle is the GTA. Okay? Not Grand Theft Auto. This is literally in the books. Mississippi books. Alright? GTA. Every probation officer in the book around our area, on one board, I called this one lady. She came through. I didn't want to spend that money, but I was like, fuck it. Because at first I didn't want to pay for, I forgot what it was. But I remember that paying for the probation officer that I had paid for, she was higher than the last option, the first option. So I ended up calling her. And she like, hold on. And she ended up, I called her, right? And she ended up telling me, like, she don't want to come up here if I'm not willing to pay. So I tell her I'm willing to pay. Can you come up here and get me? So I tell her come get me, right? She come up here, but it take her a good minute, but she comes up here. So after I call her to come get me, they put me in the visitor room. You know the visitor room where the inmates be at when they visiting, like when people visit them on Sundays. So I'm in that room, and I'm in there with, like, me and this other guy. We got put in, not put in jail, but we got arrested around the same time because we come in the building around the same time. But he comes in the room where I'm at after like a couple minutes. Well, I'm in here. So I think he had went outside or something. But I called my mom, then I called grandma, then I called the probation. No, I called my mom after my grandma, and then I called the probation officer. And then after that, cause she coming to get me, right? So this is where we at. We in the inmate visitors room where they got the little phone, but the phones don't work, right? So we got the little window, and you can't really hear. You can hear, but you can't. It's super muffled. So it's like you gotta mouth it out, or you gotta scream it. You gotta mouth it, like whisper it, or like just talk with no audio, or you gotta just say it loud. So I'm in there like 20, 30 minutes. I'm sitting here with the man, and he talking to me like he telling me I should go and find another job. Wherever I'm working at, I should find another job. And the job that he had recommended me to was a job that paid good, like way too good, too damn good. But it's an hour away, which I'm not tripping. But I need somewhere to stay. He said I make 2 bands every week, and I'm like, damn, like I needed to take a picture of that shit. I don't even know if I got a picture of that shit for real. But he was telling me everything about it. It's in Meridian, Mississippi. Um, he was telling me a lot of stuff that I needed to listen to. And I really shout out the dude. I don't even know his name, bro. That shit's so crazy though. But he was giving me some valuable advice that I needed to hear. And I already feel like I'm chosen, because if y'all don't know, they say God was born on Christmas, but it's supposed to be a lie. It's supposed to be a lie, okay? God was supposed to be born in August, allegedly. He was supposed to actually be born in August, allegedly. I said it twice. Okay. Probation officer come in there. 2 on. So I ain't saying shit to the second one, but she right in front of me. But I'm waiting on her to pull my shit out, pull my name out, shit. So I'm talking to her after that. So I'm telling her my grandma, she'll get me out, but I'm willing to stay. She said that I gave her my grandma number. She called my grandma. She talked to my grandma. She said my grandma not gonna be able to come up here until the next day, until the morning. So I'm like, shit, I got the money. Cause at first I wasn't gonna tell her that I got the money, cause I ain't trying to spend that shit. I had just got paid. So I ends up I told her that I got the money, but I gotta go get my wallet. They got my wallet, my phone, they got all my shit. So they gotta go get my shit. So I gotta call somebody. I gotta call the little officer man to go get my shit, bring it up here so I can pay. So I ends up bringing my card. I give it to her. No. No. I don't want to go too deep, but I guess I got to, because I'm 33 minutes in. So when they bring my wallet and my phone, we get out the room and we go into the opposite side where the visitors at. The visitor room. See, I was in the inmate room with the man. So we just, me and him, we talking and shit. Like, he telling me shit like I'm seeing 2. I think I was seeing 2 down from him. But when the probation officer came, she sat right beside the other probation officer guy. But it was a guy and a man, a woman. Guy and a woman. The guy was with the other man who was talking to me. And then I was with the woman. So she called my grandma. Grandma said she ain't coming until the morning. I tell her that I got the money. And they got my wallet and all my shit. So I ended up getting my wallet and shit, my phone. They brought it to me, and then they pulled me out the inmate visitor part, and then we go around to the visitor part, and we talking to them. The sheriff, the one that I was talking to, that I went to school with. Shout out to Sir Jai, bro. I remember Sir Jai from school, bro. He was always big, muscular. He played football and shit. So shout out to my guy, Sergio. Sergio, he helped me out, bro. Salute to Sergio. I don't really know how to pronounce his name though. I don't know if it's Sergio, or Sergio. But shout out to him though, man. He really pulls some cards. But um where am I? Okay, we in the room. We in the visitor room, right? And then I'm just waiting to pay, like make the payment. So I end up making the payment. I'm the last person to get out the room. Well, she is, because I'm with her. I'm the last person to get out the room and go home. I call my mama and tell her to come get me after I make the payment. So she comes to get me. She ain't give me no real lecture for real. I know that I'm wrong. I know that I'm bad. I know that I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? I always take accountability for my actions. Even if I go to prison for life, I'm going to take accountability for my actions. But I'm not going to take accountability for nothing that nobody trying to get me to do. I did that one time when I got arrested my first time. He told me to plead guilty because I had the shit like in the car. But I don't think I'd do that no more unless I was actually guilty. So this the time that I got arrested. Make sure you guys leave a like, share, comment, subscribe if you new, and I'm gone. Before I leave, okay? I need a haircut. Before I leave, I want y'all to wait. Hold on. They how my head look right now. It should look like that. I need a retwist, but I really don't. I always get my hair did, but now it just been like 5 weeks since I got my retwist, and I've been getting it like frequently, like every 6 weeks I get a retwist. This how my shit look now. I ain't got no haircut today. I might get one tomorrow. My shit looking neat though. My shit don't even look bad, but my shit wanna hang on nothing. So this the story time. My Twitch is Come Clean by Hugo. KOMEKLEANBYHOUGO. I'm streaming right now. I stream every day, bitch. Okay? My Snapchat. I forget what my Snapchat is. I think it's CBF_KKBH. My Twitter/X is the same thing. Twitter, Switch, Snapchat. Snapchat is the same as my Twitter. I can't think of this shit on top of my head. Shit, bro. I feel so fucking dumb, bro. Why the fuck I feel like it? Okay, my Instagram is Come Clean by Hugo. The same as is. I don't put C's in it. It's strictly K's. KOMEKLEANBYHOUGO. That's my Instagram, my Twitch. I think that's it for real. But make sure you guys leave a like again, share again, comment again, because I just want to know if you liked it or not. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. If you loved it, leave a comment, okay? And subscribe. So that's like, comment, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm at 190, okay? I need to be at 200 by the end of August, or my birthday. I need to be at least at 200 or 210. Okay, I don't really grow on YouTube for some odd reason, but I was planning on like coming back to YouTube. I know YouTube really like messing up right now. Like YouTube, they like getting real biased and Disney Channel. But I wanna grow all my social medias. So when I blow up, I'll be able to go somewhere else whenever somebody trying to like get me out of the way. Like when YouTube trying to like, you know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube do their own thing or whatever. Like it ain't like that shit. That shit just it ain't it, right? It don't be it. It don't be it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Y'all go follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, cause I be posting on Snap sometimes. Twitch, I stream every single day on Twitch if you want to see me on Twitch, okay? Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Twitch. Thank you guys for watching. I love every single subscriber, even the subscribers that I got their phone and subscribe to them even though they didn't want to do it. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the reason why I'm here. I've been MIA for a long ass time. I broke up with this girl because she was messing up. I'm not gonna say she was cheating on me, but she was playing on my top. That's true. She might not have been cheating on me. She say she haven't, but I don't believe what a woman be saying, stuff like that. Okay? But that's it for this video. I love y'all. Peace. I'll be back.